Mass readings for Sunday, July 28, 2024. 17th Sunday in Ordinary Time. Lectionary, 110. First reading, 2 Kings 4, verses 42 to 44. And a certain man came from Baal-Salisa bringing to the man of God bread of the firstfruits, 20 leaves of barley, and new corn in his scrip. And he said, Give to the people, that they may eat. And his servant answered him, How much is this, that I should set it before 100 men? He said again, Give to the people, that they may eat, for thus saith the Lord, They shall eat, and there shall be left. So he set it before them, and they ate, and there was left according to the word of the Lord. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Responsorial Psalm. Response: The hand of the Lord feeds us, He answers all our needs. Let all thy works, O Lord, praise thee, and let thy saints bless thee. They shall speak of the glory of thy kingdom, and shall tell of thy power. Response: The hand of the Lord feeds us, He answers all our needs. The eyes of all hope in thee, O Lord, and thou givest them meat in due season. Thou openest thy hand, and feedest with blessing every living creature. Response: The hand of the Lord feeds us, He answers all our needs. The Lord is just in all His ways, and holy in all His works. The Lord is nigh unto all them that call upon Him, to all that call upon Him in truth. Response: The hand of the Lord feeds us, He answers all our needs. Second reading, Ephesians 4, verses 1 to 6. I therefore, a prisoner in the Lord, beseech you that you walk worthy of the vocation in which you are called. With all humility and mildness, with patience, supporting one another in charity. Careful to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. One body and one Spirit, as you are called in one hope of your calling. One Lord, one faith, one baptism. One God and Father of all, who is above all, and through all, and in us all. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Alleluia. Alleluia, alleluia. A great prophet is risen up among us, and God hath visited his people. Alleluia, alleluia. Gospel, John 6, verses 1 to 15. After these things Jesus went over the Sea of Galilee, which is that of Tiberias. And a great multitude followed him, because they saw the miracles which he did on them that were diseased. Jesus therefore went up into a mountain, and there he sat with his disciples. Now the Pasch, the festival day of the Jews, was near at hand. When Jesus therefore had lifted up his eyes, and seen that a very great multitude cometh to him, he said to Philip, Whence shall we buy bread, that these may eat? And this he said to try him, for he himself knew what he would do. Philip answered him, 200 pennyworth of bread is not sufficient for them, that every one may take a little. One of his disciples, Andrew, the brother of Simon Peter, saith to him, There is a boy here that hath 5 barley loaves, and 2 fishes, but what are these among so many? Then Jesus said, Make the men sit down. Now there was much grass in the place. The men therefore sat down, in number about 5,000. And Jesus took the loaves, and when he had given thanks, he distributed to them that were set down. In like manner also of the fishes, as much as they would. And when they were filled, he said to his disciples, Gather up the fragments that remain, lest they be lost. They gathered up therefore, and filled 12 baskets with the fragments of the 5 barley loaves, which remained over and above to them that had eaten. Now those men, when they had seen what a miracle Jesus had done, said, This is of a truth the prophet, that is to come into the world. Jesus therefore, when he knew that they would come to take him by force, and make him king, fled again into the mountain himself alone. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.